Boom! He's here. You should hear me very, very good now. Yeah. Now we're going to have a clear chat because I got a new sound card and I'm sure you hear me better. Give thanks. I'm back for another motivation morning. Yeah. Janik, your host. Motivation Academie. Didn't change my spot. Don't intend to. I have clear intent and discipline to not stay in that comfort zone. So I'm gonna move out. So yep, Mike audio is great though. I know I listened to it Ivar last night and I was like, wow. It's the first time since I started making videos that I have such my voice sound better. Like I was yeah, I'm very, very happy. I give thanks. A $12 connection thing it was needed. That's all. It was very, very simple to solve the issue. Now it's done, so we're gonna have nice clear chat with your host. One doesn't intend to stay in that comfort zone. No, no, no. What's the title of my chat this morning? Most people prefer the comfortable truth. And this is true. And this is true. I was there myself because what's happening a lot is I think we're very much victim of the illusion of truth. And first of all, we want to know the truth. I think we all want to know the truth, but just the the truth that we need enough to live a little happy life. Like we will not seek outside the comfort zone of the matrix of Babylon and society, and we will never venture out the box really to go out that comfort zone. That was my experience. We are not. I was not even aware of the kind of world because it's like you discover a total different world when you start opening your heart and go out and speak to the world and I don't know, inspire people and inspire others because that's what we're here for. I don't know why we're here if that is not one of the reasons we're here is to inspire each other. What is it for? What am I here for? To live a secluded life and just for myself? No, no. You live for others, you will live again. That's clear in my headspace. There's stuff that is very, very clear in my headspace that will not change. And but there's stuff I'm willing to. I'm very. You got to be flexible. You have to be flexible. You and embrace your confusion, like I posted on Facebook yesterday, because your confusion is a reflection of your growth. And I did not see it like that. Like you're gonna be once you start moving out of your comfort zone and your everyday little habits of life and start to venture in the real life, yeah, you will start to feel all kind of a different energy, a different vibe. It's a different vibe, and for my experience, for my personal experience, it's is the most wonderful thing that you can do is go through your fears one by one, like but the main fear, and that is what caused people to live small and inauthentic lives, is the fear of what other people's going to think of them, the look of others on us, the look of others on us, because we as much as we like to be uplifted by others, we worry a lot about the way people see us until you break free from that fear. But I am here, my friends. Peace. Yeah, big up Nasir, big up Ivar, my two partner. Big up, big up. It's a lot of strength. I take that as a strength always. It's not like a man. A man is not an island. What's the saying? Yeah, a man is not an island, or something like that. Like you can do things alone for a certain time. You can travel alone, but at one point, you need to attach to the same energy as you. You know, you need to travel to go in life with align yourself with those on the same mission as you. Very, very important. Anyway, your vibe attract your tribe. You're not made of steel. You have vibration, so embrace your vibration. And I have something to read you here. Too many have checked out of their bodies and their lives. They are not attuned to the energy and circumstance around them, nor do they understand their responsibility to those things in this very moment. And in this very moment. And this is one thing that uh, personally, in the moment and being in the moment, there's certain rules in life, natural laws that I think we should go by, and live in the moment is one of them. Living in the moment, living, not worry, don't worry about the future, don't worry about the past, live in the moment. This is all there is anyway. Uh, you cannot, and if you are in this very moment, it becomes much easier to start noticing things around and being aware of of your surroundings, and that's it. And then you come in tune more with the vibration of life, and you start picking them up. And at this point, what's gonna happen as you leave the the illusion that your life has been, and start seeing the world for what it really is, okay? A place of astonishing beauty, the pace of synchronicity in your life will quicken as well. This is what I told you yesterday. The moment you start embracing life, like I told you yesterday, the story about my mother-in-law and Nasir in the video and everything. Well, this is synchronicity. I think we can call it like that. We can label things many different names. We'll stick with the one we've been programmed with, the synchronicity and stuff like that. Yeah, and life will quicken. It will very much quicken, and you will start noticing stuff that you did not notice before, because you are really in tune with those vibrations, with life. With life, if you embrace life, life will embrace you. It cannot do the opposite. That's for sure. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta get up a bit. Hold on. Yeah, at least now I got a good microphone. I don't need to worry and start to yell in the mic, because I used to talk very loud because the webcam is all the way there. So it's much better like that. We're gonna have a lot of talk like this. Yeah, yeah. So I was saying, yeah, the responsibilities to those things in this very moment. They have little awe or reverence for the blessings around them. And this is one thing, even myself, I was not, before I started to want to live the charged life, you can call it, or embracing my divinity, or you can starting to rise and shine, doing something with my freaking life. It's more that, let's put it in the simple word, do something with my life. We'll keep it simple. I've been given life. I don't need to look for many, many different words. And I've been given life. I've give thanks for life. Simple. And I don't take it light. So here I am. That's what it is. I give thanks for what I have in the moment, for everything that I've been given, and life is part of that. So, and that's all I have is life. What am I going to do? Ignore it? No. They have little awe or reverence for the blessing around them, acting as if they preferred to be somewhere else, as if they were mentally living in distant time zones, hours behind or ahead the joyous tick and bliss of now. People are totally disconnected from the here and now, and this is one good reason for that. And I see that in many people. It's not just many people are until first of all there's some work you must do on yourself to realize all these things. Do a bit of thinking, a bit of me to realize all this. I just stopped a bit, stop the distraction, sit down in quiet place and start to think and reflect on my existence, and it brought me here on YouTube. That's all. I just started to reflect on my existence. That's the process that I took. But yeah, it's greatness. Hold on, I'll fix my cam. There you go. I'm back with my new mic. Yeah, yeah. Greatness is upon us, is inside us, is all around us. We have to grab it. Yeah. You looking cool, man. Yeah, man. I'm top shape. Better than good, better than most, and sometimes you know what? Even better than that. Can't get any better. I give thanks. I'm so happy to be alive, to have realized that suddenly I had the heart beating in my chest. Woo! It feels great to be alive. Feels great, and I cannot. That's why I want my greatest joy. My greatest joy is to be alive. It's to be alive. What else do I have? So I just come here and share my thoughts and share my inspiration. And I know life is beautiful. We are wonderful, and we this place wasn't intended for us to suffer. That's for sure. So we must come together. Come together. It's another thing. We need to come together. Yeah, come together in consciousness, maybe. Yeah, yeah, man. Great, greatness. Nasir, my brother. Big up. Feels great. Feels great. I love those chat in the morning like that. It's a very good upliftment for me. First, for sure. I don't want to be sound selfish here. I don't want to sound selfish, but it's very good for me. But I'm sure it's both ways too. Né? But I don't want to manipulate anybody here. I just want to motivate, and when you motivate, it's both ways. So manipulate one way, motivate both ways. But I don't want to sound like I'm selfish and say, because I always say I do that for myself, But for sure I do that for myself. It keeps my mind sharp and everything, and that's great. Give thanks. Give thanks for life. That's all. The majority of humanity seems lost in the abyss of unawareness. Unawareness. It's all, and all we're doing here is sharing our. Yeah, the people laugh. The people laugh about me when I tell them the truth in the face. Yeah, often I just read the Nasir's comment. I like to read the comments and keep going. It's very inspiring. We're all divine. Like I said the other day, the divinity. If I can recognize the divinity inside the tree, I'm going to recognize it into Nasir, Ivar, and all the people around me. Come on. So, yeah. But I am aware of that. I am aware of who I am. I am aware of who I am. I think I'm starting to scratch the surface, I think, of who I am. I don't think I have discovered the whole thing. No, because I'm going to transform even more. This is the point of the journey also. It's to transform. I don't think it's to stay the same and remain on the same paradigm. I wanna evolve. Evolve, very important. Yeah. And be aware. And be aware. Be aware who we are, of where we are, of where we are. And this is another comfortable truth that most people don't want to talk about. It's the globe, that the globe is a lie. Why do everybody, why, when it comes, we can talk about everything. We can talk about Hitler. We can talk about all kinds of stuff. But when it comes to the shape of the earth, I don't know. Everybody puts their head in the sand. And I experienced it. I did some social experiment. Hold on, I'll tell you. I did some social experiment. I don't want to force it on people. I don't want to force it on people, but when I see things that things that insult me, I have no choice but to react and to point it out. Like I see things that, so when I see ball hurt and stuff, I kind of point it out to some people on Facebook or in real life or whatever. And most people don't want to know the truth, and I don't know why. When it comes to this shape, I don't like to say shape, but when it comes to the Earth not being a ball, it seems to be very hard process to process in their mind, in their brain, because it's just a thought processing, because now you're thinking for yourself. You're going to start looking at things and make sense of your environment, and you're going to realize that, oh, what I've been told might have not been true. It could be all illusion, but this is the illusion we have, the illusion of reality, of people that want to control what we think, what we eat, what we look. If you don't see what's going on with the food, with the wars, the poisoning in the everywhere, in the sky, in the grocery stores, in the fields where they grow food, and you think that they don't lie to you about the shape of the earth. It's like, hello, it's common sense to me. That's why, to me, it made, when I started to realize all this nonsense about the place where we live and the society that is inverted, upside down, or really lost. Babylon is very dirty, very dirty, very. It's a vampire that sucked the blood of the sufferer. But if you're not, if you don't victimize yourself, like it can become. If you expect life in Babylon to be hard, it will be much easier, because this is a world that's very, very rough. You're gonna have to crawl through shit, basically. If you're not born with a silver spoon in your mouth, I'm telling you now, you're gonna have to crawl through shit to get to where you want. But this is the joy. This is the whole thing. The whole goal about life is to extend, to expand, to stretch, to become someone else, to change, to, I don't know, to experience life, and the comfortable truth also is the comfort zone of society, the comfort zone of Babylon, because you are the truth. I am the truth. Everybody is the truth. So we have to embody the truth. This is the thing here. And if you stay in the comfort zone of Babylon, you're not embodying, you're not living your truth. It's you that has to live it. When we all live the truth, what we are meant to be, this place will change. It's just that. I think it's very, very, it shouldn't be something very, very complicated to reverse the reset the counter. It shouldn't be very complicated. It's just a matter of consciousness of stop and think, and So through grit, yeah, everything is upside up when one think about it. Really, that's what I thought at first. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Everything is upside up. Everything is upside up. If you don't get caught up into that flatter thing, I'm not telling you there's no truth in there, but they're not telling you. They're not. There's something very fishy. I sensed it at start. At start, I knew there was something with that. There's some. Do you think they're gonna tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth on YouTube suddenly? Make me laugh. That's a funny one. Never, never, never. They're not telling you. They're gonna tell you what they want you to know. As always, if you think that the Freemason or any other secret societies or government are not gonna lead the revolution, come on, you're blind. You're blind. You're blind to the truth. That's for sure. In my opinion, come on. It's all illusion, it's all fairy tales, it's all the earth is shapeless. The shape and the numbers and all that is stuff that's been put in your head. You didn't even think that. The words talking to you now, it's not even stuff I taught myself. It's stuff they taught me. They taught me when I was in school and I had, but not English for me. It's French, but still, it's a language. I just relearned the English, and it's the same for me. No? Anyway, English is the international code for the matrix. You know, it becomes very, in my point of view, it becomes very funny at one point to see how I laugh at it now the way not that I laugh at the way we're enslaved, but I laugh at the way that they portray it, that we're so blind, and it's so evident. It's so evident that Babylon cannot represent none of us. None of us. But we let them represent us. This is a crazy thing. We give our power away, and it's so easy to gain back your power, to gain back who you are, and to start spreading truth. Spreading truth again. It's who you are. It's. I'm not talking about flat earth or stuff like that. It's yeah, but these things will come to you anyway. The moment, and anyway, like anybody that even live their truth and live their greatness and everything, the truth about the world will come to them anyway. Will come to them because you're in a different state of mind, you're attaching yourself to a different vibrancy of life. You're not a living dead. So the grand organizing design that you can call God or whatever will send you stuff your way for you to really can call it blessing. There's words that they make a in my head when I use them, like blessing. I don't know why do I have to be less. Bless, be less. This word really bothers me in my head a lot. Blessing and some words I prefer to. I kind of have a glitch when I use them. It's weird because my body goes funny. You see the programming, you have it live. Because I use a word that it's like someone that doesn't smile. You can tell looking at me that I smile all the time because of the traits in my face and everything. But someone that doesn't smile, you can say it also. You can say it very easily. Very easy. And anyway, this is just something I think we all should be in tune with, is the vibrancy of life, and really inspire ourselves first to live, to be to be your true self. uh yeah, 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 yeah. I'm reading your comments, guys. No, it's good. It's great uplifting moment that we have together. It's anyway, it's the only moment we have here, so let's enjoy it. That's what I tell myself all the time. And this is the beauty, also the mystery of life, and all the beauty come, and the like Bob Marley said. He was asked in an interview. A guy asked him, he said, "What do I have to do to become a Rasta man?" And he says, you have to be reborn. This is what I think happened to most of us the moment we start seeing, we feel like we're reborn. This is really what happened to me. And then you start rediscovering the real world and the way life should be, splendid and with all kinds of great uh, things to uplift you all around, you know, a paradise. You start to discover a paradise. You start to discover a paradise that you've never seen this way before. Like I have never seen the life for the way I see it now. Never in my life. Now I am amazed at everything, especially at when I see people that are awake and that are embracing life like me, or you know for sure I'm inspired also by every living creature, every living being, everybody, because it's not because you're not. It's just some of us maybe want a little bit more out of life, want to know a little bit more out of life before we go into another realm. This is what attracts me to start researching and move out that comfort zone of that comfortable truth. Is I wanted to know, I needed to know. I needed to know in what was going on in the world. Like why are we so blind? Why do we stay so quiet, so numb to what's going on in the world? We're numb. We're numb because it's stuff that is very, very easy to realize and to me it made sense. All this, look, I'm on YouTube yapping my mouth. Do you think it's because it doesn't make sense to me that after? Do you think? Do you think if it wouldn't have made sense to me to do what I do, I would still be here today after 2 years? I think on YouTube. Come on. So the journey makes sense for sure. What are we here for? Yeah, I can work too. I can do all kinds of stuff, but I have to live my truth. It's my job to model and live my truth. I don't have to shove it down people's throat. So I have to live it. But by living it, all kinds of people will be inspired to live their truth also. And this is how we're going to change the world. Be the change, be the light. It's not very complicated. Pas compliqué, pas tout. Non. Vraiment simple. Very simple. Be the change, be the light. That's how I see it. You don't have to make it complicated. You don't have to freak out. You don't have to freak out with life and start. But this is what we do. We freak out and we're in such fear state that it paralyzes us to even wanting to venture out the regular box that we've been taught. It's crazy, that eggshell, that the hollow and glazed eyes of so many reveal it all. Mind trapped in the dark, unfeeling hinterlands of distraction and thoughtlessness. The hollow and glazed eyes. Look at my eyes. Do you see that? No, eh? I am amazed at everything. Everything you look at me, you can sense the life. I look at some people, I can sense the life in their eyes. I was sitting in a coffee shop yesterday. Me and my wife saw a man. He was sitting close to us, and I was just looking at him, and I picked up the vibration right away. And I said to Kim, I said, "Look at the guy. Eh? He's the kind of guy I was gonna go sit with him and have a chat, but he was reading his paper and reading, so I didn't want to disturb him too much. But I felt like I sensed the life behind the eyes, But you can sense also the sorrow and the hollow and glazed eyes, the hollow eyes. You can sense that in some people because they are trapped in dark, trapped in darkness, trapped in darkness. It's pretty much that. Many people don't see any meaning with life. There's a lot. It's okay like that. Me, I see a great meaning with life, and that's what I want to share. But I know I can also inspire those people that don't see meaning with life to see suddenly a meaning with life. It doesn't take much for someone that is trapped in dark to suddenly see clearly and have inspiration for life. Like anybody that feel depressed, or just put them with me on Skype for an hour, and boom, it's done. Their life will change forever. This is what I want to do. I want to inspire people in to live their greatness, to manifest it, to like in the way me. I have no doctorate in psychology or anything like that, and I don't intend to go get one because I don't feel being indoctrinated. I want to experience the life school, and this is my best teacher. And I can, if I live my truth, if I embody the truth, at one point I will discover what this guy can do, pretty much, and all the purpose and all the. Yeah, they are not sleeping, but they are not conscious, alert, purposeful. You have to be conscious, but this is another thing. Consciousness, becoming conscious, is a thing that I didn't really think about. Really, I was really unconscious for some part in my. But I think we're all pretty much unconscious. I think there's deep unconsciousness. I think we're all unconscious, but there's normal unconsciousness and deep unconsciousness. Or maybe you can become fully conscious. Maybe this is where I'm going, to become fully conscious. I don't think I have reached total salvation. So that's why I'm saying I'm very humble, very humble. I will always remain very humble. It's an experience I have here. I don't know really much what was before, what's after, and all I have is the now. So I enjoy life every day. I give my best. I do try my best, and that's it. I'm trying. At least I'm trying. You know. They are buzzed out on coffee, but without awareness, there is no real center of energy, no grounding, no vibrant feel for the now. You gotta have that vibrant feel for the now. Very, very important to get that vibrant feeling for the now. This is what I find a lot in my life. This is what I feel the most, is the vibrant feeling for the now. And this is why I'm trying. I'm saying I'm trying because I'm in a state of bliss, of awareness, of a total I don't know how to say it, total awareness. No, total awareness, I don't think I've reached that yet. Anyway, I'm in state of gratitude with life constantly, and this is why I'm here, and this is why I will keep yapping my mouth, because I have a vibrant feeling for the now. Yeah, vibrant feeling for the now, and I love life. I love life. So this is it. I don't think I'm the only one. Life is not meant to be a long series of unfelt and undirected experiences. No, no, no. We are not to be zombies and slaves, unconscious animals trapped in dumbness to the moment, leading mindless and powerless lives. We are not intended to be inattentive to our loved ones and the duties of life or the dreams in our hearts. We have to go back to our dream of life, the dream of life, the dream of life. We must build it all together. I'm here. Let me fix that. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't know, because I have to get up. Me sitting down too long. It's not really. We do what we can with what we have. Eventually, I'll get maybe a robotic webcam. Yeah, so I have a. I thought of that a robotic webcam. I could have a remote control. Bzz, bzz, play with it would be nice. Anyway, we'll come eventually. But we're okay for now. At least now we fixed the microphone issue. Microphones still sound great, yeah. I'm sure it does. The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. Yeah, that's another thing, eh? A lot of things have changed, and the I don't know, the I've noticed a lot of stuff like that. A lot of people are pointing stuff, but also I think there's a bit of propaganda around that, because I've looked at some stuff that some people are saying, and like some brand would have changed stuff on their packaging, or and which one it was? I think it was Rice Krispies. Yeah, Rice Krispies written with a K or a C. But I asked my wife, and she said, "Yeah, when I was young, it was always with the C, I think, or a K." Anyway, it didn't. They say it changed, but it didn't, or I don't know. Or some they say that the box are smaller, or anyway, there's all kinds of stuff. But they play with our minds, and they play with our minds. Some stuff is real, though. I admit, some stuff is for sure very real in that Mandela effect. And even Mandela itself, did he win? Did he ever went to jail? That guy, for real? That's another thing, another illusion. Just like George Michael that died on the 25th of December. Maybe it's true, maybe, but I don't. Me, I don't trust nothing that when it comes out on the mainstream. It's very suspicious. Very suspicious, because it's a movie out there. It's the world is a stage, so everything to me is part of the movie script and their actors, and I don't know. I don't get caught into the propaganda, and I don't attach really much importance to that. Like I don't. I'm too busy getting myself better, getting myself to where I want to go, that I have no time to really to start analyzing others, or I have enough a hard time figuring out myself. I have enough a hard time figuring out myself. I'm not gonna start to try figure out other people. No, no, it's. But this is what we get caught up with a lot. Is we get caught up in drama, and we like gossip. We like to gossip about people a lot. That's a bad skill, very bad skill. Gossiping is a very bad skill, but most of us, that's what we do. We When we get together, we don't. This is another comfortable truth. We don't want to make people. Me, I like to make people uncomfortable with what I say. With put it in their face. Like if you need to know something, I don't think we should take white gloves. Like there's a way to approach people, but you gotta speak your mind. Don't uh, don't hold back. Don't die with your song inside. No, no, no. Should we wish to be free and alive with full power, we must decide to bring the full might of our conscious mind to the present experience. We must choose to feel again. Yeah. But so many have chosen not to feel anymore. Not to feel anymore. Me, this is one thing that really I can tell you that really today, I I'm really I feel a lot of stuff much before, a lot more than before. Hold on, let me fix my setup. Yeah, I was feeling stuff before, but not in the way that I feel them today. Not in the way that I feel them today. Today it's much higher vibration, much higher vibration. So what are you guys are saying here? However, the past does not exist. Maybe this is proof that all is in the mind. So True Grit is wondering about the Mandela effect and make some good points. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, Mandela effect. Hold on, I'm gonna check your comment. Yeah. No, the Mandela. I have watched it. Like I said, every time that there's stuff coming up, I check it out. But so far, from my opinion, or I'm only really opinionated. That's why I'm not really informed. I'm more opinionated on the subject. So I think it's for I cannot really give you that's it. I'm opinionated. So from my opinion, my point of view, yes, it's part of the illusion. It's a big it's very important for them in everything to play with our minds to control the reality that we perceive. The perceived reality, they control it. They don't want you to know this or that, and if they can trick your mind, because this is what they do. They're magician, so magician trick people's mind. So that's what they do. And even with the Mandela effect, that's another magician trick. They do it in your face. They do magic and your trick in your face. But that's what they do. Black and white magic constantly, and that's it. I've done a Truman Show with Jabba. We were talking about that black and white magic and stuff like that. It was a yeah, the magic. So often the magician that we think they are not really the real magician. The real magician are in all the ones you see with the coats, the priest, the judge, the doctors. These are all magicians in Babylon. Yeah, they perform magic on you. Yeah, magic trick for you to stay quiet and remain in the illusion of the truth. But this is a total different world when you start venturing out this illusion that we've been fed. It's a total different vibration. I'm sure I'm not the only one to feel that. Anybody that experienced life will tell you that, yeah. Will agree with me. Anybody that lived their dream will agree with what I say here today. It's we all, the way I experience this is not different than anybody else. I might have a different way to explain it, to portray it, to because first of all, I'm French, and my English language is a bit more limited than other people. So I do with what I have. Maybe one day I'll be more fluent in English, more vocabulary. But I read a lot. I read constantly in English. I write in English all the time. I do everything really to get the most better I can, the most best I can be. You see, sometimes I have some bug in my head with the English, but it's okay. Like it's a live and learn, live and learn. And just to come here on YouTube, anyway, I don't think I'm doing too bad. I've done 14 something hundred videos, almost all in English, and I don't think I'm doing. I think I'm good enough for. I'm good enough. My English is good enough to inspire. Let us remember that all we have love of life can be accessed only now. Only now you can access it. Don't procrastinate. You got to do something, do it now. Yeah. Start now. Never too late, never too old, never too young to start living your dream, to have goals, to look for something bigger meaning in life, because this is what it's all about. I don't pretend that I have found the miracle elixir to life here. I'm seeking, searching, looking like pretty much everybody. Like I'm not lost, but I wander like a lot of people. But I'm not lost. I know where I'm going. I know what this mean. I know what I have to do to move out the comfortable truth, and I have to live my truth. I have to embody it, and I think that's the best way we can get out of that comfortable truth It's another comfortable truth is the fact that yeah, a lot of people to like to just the comfort zone and never. But I think there's much more than the comfort zone. This is why I'm here. I haven't really found out. Like I found out a lot about myself, yeah, so far. But I mean, I want to find out a lot more than that. I want to be, I want to go around the world. I want to travel the world. I want to meet all kinds of people or share my love and yeah, inspire, inspire, aspire to inspire before I expire. Yeah, that's my story. I stick to it. Yeah, I rise and I shine. And shine every chance you get. Shine because they hate that. They hate you shining. That's for sure. And every chance you get, shine, shine your light. That's what we need. That's what we need to. Sam just put out a nice video before. Big up, Sam. I don't know if you're watching now, but I watched your video. Very inspiring. Purpose. Yeah. Find your passion. Go with your passion. Me, I say work around your passion. That's me. It was reggae music. Always had a great and reggae music and truth. I always been a seeker. Like I'm not here. It's not a random thing. I don't do this to be interesting. This is my calling. I know it. So I don't. And this is nothing. This is nothing. It's just a tool, a stepping stone. It's not. It's not it. Not that it's nothing, but it's not it. YouTube is not it. It's a big, major step. I cherish it a lot. I appreciate coming here and share my. If not, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But I mean, it's not it. It's not it. I cannot stop and think that this is it. That's what I mean. Because I want to grow. I want to go always higher, and that's it. It's to reach always higher heights. Higher heights, different paradigm, different vibrancy, different vibe, a different vibe. Catch the vibe. Catching the vibe of life. Yeah. Very important to catch the vibe. Don't let yourself be fooled by those magicians that are going to trick your life. They're going to trick your life. Yeah. They're going to trick you thinking that you're less than what you are. That's the first trick they're going to do on you. The first trick they're going to perform on you is to make you feel insignificant. And this is a big trick. Now they're putting off all kinds of magicians from everywhere, doctors, priests, all kinds of people that going to tell you what you are and what you're supposed to be in life, and teachers and, your parents, and everybody's going to influence you in life to tell you what you should be. So you basically forget who you are. Unless you're really, really in touch. For my part, I started to discover who I was at 40 years old. It happened there. I don't know. Some people's going to happen younger. I wish, not I wish it would happen younger, because I think it was meant to happen when it happened, but maybe I wouldn't have the same strength, the same experience of life, the same, everything happened for a reason. So I'm able. It's easy to look back and match the dots, but looking forward's another thing. That's why don't look forward. Don't worry about the outcome that it's gonna be, or you're gonna have to do, or the work you're gonna have to do, or just be dedicated. Don't be, people will say you're obsessed. Me, I call that dedication. It's dedication. You're dedicated to live life, to anyway. There's a lot I can say about the comfortable truth, but I think I resumed it pretty much very well. The comfortable truth, we all live it, because we don't want. We all live the lie we live. Have you seen that? I think it's Spencer something that put out a video, the lie we live. For sure, he's putting a ball earth right at start. I was like, oh, A baller. Yeah, the lie we live. That's the first one of the first big lie we live in, that we must stop teaching that to children. That fantasy of space. Space is made in a Hollywood basement. Yeah, it's made in a Hollywood basement. It's all fantasy. It doesn't. Anyway, it's never stuff I could ever sense in my life. Yeah, I could sense the illusion, the 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 fantasy. I could sense it, like Star Wars and all that stuff. All the fantasy around in Babylon to program us. That I could sense it when I was young. Star Wars and all that stuff. I was all into it. But today I realize that today it makes sense to me because I took young. I knew, especially I think I knew very very young too that I was meant to. Today I can look back at an age like 6 year old, 5 year old. Maybe I remember some stuff there that yeah, I've done. I was seeing a bit of stuff like even as a child. I was very not. I can say awake, but maybe we are more awake too when we are younger. When we are a child, we are more awake because we're not so corrupted yet. So maybe we're more awake. I don't know how to say it. I don't know. It's just words anyway. We can label things many different stuff, different ways, but it's just words at the end. But I felt a greater vibrancy for life when I was young. There you go. Then that's it, and I was sensing stuff already that didn't make sense, like this. Anyway, you look around you. If you look around you, all you will notice is lies, because everybody lived a lie, first of all. Okay, so everybody lived a lie. So it's all a big fat lie. And until we realize the state we're under and the. Hey, Dark Vader! Dark Vader! Pierre is there this morning. Big up, Pierre. Yeah, Pierre is a firm believer. I have to say believer because it's not stuff that we know. Pierre believes that certain stuff. I don't want, but this is the thing. I rather be labeled a truther than a believer. I don't want to believe. I want to know, and I want the truth, and I'm willing to provide for it, and that's why I come online and I yap my mouth, and I want to live my truth first of all. You can talk about the shape of the earth or whatever shape you want to bring, but it's to live your truth. It's to embody that truth, and I think this is the ultimate act of human courage is to live your truth to the fullest, to become the fullest of the story. You must become the fullest of your story. You have survived your worst moment, just like everybody else. We all have survived. First of all, one thing at start you must not forget is that we're all great, greater than great, and I'm gonna tell you why. And we're all so wonderful and champion. You have survived among millions of sperm. Millions of sperm. You have survived this. Imagine there was millions of other sperm with you in that track making his way to the egg, and you made it. You made it. Just that. Just for that, we're all so great. So just the fact that this sperm made it there and that was me, it's crazy. It's just for that there's a lot of stuff that boosts me for sure mentally to affirm my greatness. That's what I'm doing here. I'm affirming my greatness. I have confidence. That's another thing. Confidence, something you must build, I think, but you cannot fall too much into arrogance, because some people get arrogant when they get too confident. I want to remain humble. I'm always a very humble man, very humble. I know the earth is round and I am okay to live my life with that. That's fine. That's it. That's it. Me, listen, me, it doesn't. Me, first of all, Pierre, there's no shape for me. There's no, the earth is shapeless and shape it's only in our head. But if in your head space it's round, it doesn't change that, Pierre, that doesn't mean we're not doing both good here. Both good. I don't think you are evil. So we're both on the same side in a way. And whether it's flat, round, triangle, on a turtle or whatever, we're in the same ship. We're in the same ship doing good, trying to live our truth, trying to embody the consciousness of the divine all together. So we're all in the same boat. So Pierre, I don't care you if I delete some of your comments, it's because I find sometimes it's a waste of time. I don't want to reply to stuff like that. I told you, stop wasting your time commenting about the moon not being cheese or stuff like that. I'm not going to waste time, Pierre, with that. Just for that, I want to make something clear. But I appreciate if you come here and come on. We're all one. But I told you I don't waste my time with the nonsense ball earth stuff anymore. I don't want to argue. I don't want to, unless you really have something to. Maybe it's round. Maybe I don't know, but I don't see it. I don't see no curve unless you maybe see a curve somewhere. But like I say often, it's a mathematical curvature anyway. It's a myth. It's a myth. It's a myth that we have in our head, I think. I don't know. I've never seen it. Never seen any curve. And when we talk, you came to me, you post a comment and you said, "Oh, I found the curve." And you posted me a link, but I didn't click on the link. I don't click on links like that. It's not because I don't. It's just an habit. I don't really. But it's great. It's great, Pierre. I love you, my brother. You're great. I love you all. I love you all. We're all great. We're all so wonderful, so divine, so divine, so divine, and it's such a great. Here we have ball earthers and flat earthers. It's good. That's what I love. That's what I love, and I welcome everyone. We are one. We are one. I don't give a shit about the shape of the earth anyway. I told you it's shapeless. So here it's the shapeless realm. But in the shapeless realm, we talk about all kinds of stuff. And Pierre is very welcome among many others. And I don't. It's a joke. The moon is not made of cheese. I know, Pierre. I know. I know you're bugging me sometime. I sense your humor also. Don't get me wrong here. I can sense your humor sometime. And when I see your comments, most of the time I laugh. Most of the time I laugh. And the other day when you started commenting on the video, I went upstairs and I told my wife, said, "Fuck, who's that guy, Pierre Brown? You still comment on my video about that baller." I'm like, but it's great. It's great because I know you're bugging me most of it. I think at this point in the trip, I don't think you're there to cause harm. It's not what I sense of you at all, and it's all cool. You're great, man. You're great. You're great, and we're all great. We're all great. We're all so wonderful and great, and that's it. Find your why. Find your why you do something very important. So, guys, I was gone in a half an hour, and now it's an hour thing. What are we doing with this? Are we keep going? I tried to convict you. You tried to convict me. I don't think you know you can. So this too, I think you're just trying to bug me there. But no, you tried to. I think you tried to make me laugh. Most of it, this is what it is, and this is what it does. This is what it does. Look. You don't think you don't make me laugh? Look at me. So this is the joy of connecting, of convicting people. If you try to convict me into look, anyway, at this point, I don't have confusion anymore. I'm not confused on my idea of what the world is all about, or if it's the moon is made of cheese or not. I just know stuff now that I don't know. To me, it just makes sense. But again, we all see things from our own perspective, and that's the beauty of it. It's to embrace our Embrace our difference and yeah, embrace our difference of opinion and whether you think you're on the ball or on the flat plane or who knows. Anyway, so it's just something I think that it's good even to just think that you're on the ball. It brings us together this morning. Just that. Just even this, we should embrace the difference in between people that think the ball exists. I don't know how to call that ball earthers. I don't like the labeled stuff. I don't like it. People that I don't know how to say it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have no specific name for it. I don't like to say ball earthers, flat earthers. It puts a division, a separation. Anyway, you know what I mean. But yeah, it brings us together anyway to reflect together on our existence. This is the goal here: is to not only reflect on the shape of the earth, but to reflect on our existence, on what because this is one of the most fear we have is that we are powerful beyond measure, because that's another one. So it's to discover how powerful we are, all together. What can we do all together? Imagine that. Now everybody's just for themselves, but imagine all together what we can do. Boom. Yeah. So yeah, I know I waste my time. I love you too. Oh, you make me laugh. I laugh all the time, Pierre. I'm telling you, I laugh when I see your stuff. I love you, bro. You're great. You're great, and I know no Satan and no God. No Satan and no. I think Pierre is just Pierre. I would like it. No, one day I'm gonna find out who is Pierre for sure, because Pierre is first of all, he's very, very inspired too, because he wouldn't be here this morning. He wouldn't be even chatting with us. Like, come on, he's chatting with you guys in the chat and everything. No, Pierre is great. And you see, my state of mind is not because, uh, like, I don't feel attacked. I don't take it personal. First of all, I don't take things personal. So if you take things on a personal, like, if you don't know me personally, I will not take it personal. So I know Pierre don't know me personally, but almost a lot of you know me personally a lot because of what I do on YouTube. I have a wide open heart, and this is what you have raw here is the real me. I'm not pretending. I have no image to protect. I just speak my mind. Blah, 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 blah. Speak my mind. I come here, but yeah, we were gone on an hour thing. On a half an hour. Now it's gone over an hour. So are we stopping that or? I think so. I think we're gonna stop for today. Pierre made us laugh enough for today. It's a good. We had a good time with Pierre again. Ivar, Nasir, True Grit, who was in the chat. Big up, big shout out, big shout out, big shout out for sure. True Grit, Nasir, Ivar, and we have a new mic now, so you can hear your host very well. I'm so happy after 1400 something videos. Finally found out why I didn't have a good mic. So you see, it's live and learn. Live and learn. I'm not never done that before in my life. I was a plastic machine operator. I told you. So I just live now, align myself with really the true me, the true one, the true one, the true one. We are one. I'm not separate from anybody. You're not separate from anything. But it's to bring back, those vibes of non-separation, non-division, and live in harmony. Yeah, and share our inspiration and always embrace our difference of opinion. And yeah, I love you all. Yeah, me too, Nasir. I love you all. It's a great moment we have together, greatness, and I'll be back again another now. I know, like, I have to use time, I have to use dates and stuff like that, but it's not something I really like. I'm not really in time in Babylon, and even now it's the I think it's the new year, but it's so nonsense. It's all nonsense. I do it. You know what? I think that's one comfortable truth that let myself in because of the people around me is that the time frame, the calendar, stuff like that. But yeah, I still wish you guys a very Babylonian year, very happy and prosper and Babylonian year. I don't like it. It sounds so unnatural, but anyway, I have to. That's the comfortable truth, you see. Wishing Happy New Year and Merry Christmas and stuff like it's so nonsense to me. But anyway, I don't know. To the rest of the world, apparently we are going into another year. I don't know. I don't see. To me, there's only the now, so I don't know. But anyway, let's soul shift. Let's soul shift. Happy New Year. Huh? You see, I can soul shift. Yeah. Yeah, no time is good. See everyone next year. That's it. See everyone next year. I'll be here tomorrow morning again. Yeah, I'm here every day. Me, I tell you, I'm not attached to time, so I'll be here every day, rising and shining. Every breath I take, I become more alive, and we all become more alive and more awake and more getting in touch with a greater vibrancy. I think this is the my ultimate goal, if I can say. Yeah, get that vibrancy really, really to the highest level. Yeah. So, guys, rise and shine, rise up. Give thanks for life. Give thanks for life. Don't take it light. Speak your mind. Get out of the comfortable truth. Live your truth. This is the main message because the comfortable truth is the truth you live. So get out the comfort zone and live your dreams. Yeah, live your dreams. He's out. Rise and shine. See you tomorrow.